Hello, welcome. In this video we are going to discuss on the features of Sagemath. What is Sagemath? Sagemath is a free open source mathematics software system licensed under GPL. It builds on top of many existing open source packages such as NumPy, SciPy, Matplot library, Matplot lib, SYMPy, SymPy, Maxima, Gap, Flint, R, and many more. Access their combined power through a common Python-based language or directly via interfaces or wrappers. What's its mission? Its mission is creating a viable free open source alternative to Magma, Maple, Mathematica, and MATLAB. And there is a cloud computing facility. There is a system available which is called cocalc. Cocalc Instant Sage Worksheet. It's available as a cloud computing facility. And now we are going to discuss the details of cocalc. You can access cocalc in the internet by selecting a browser and by typing Sagemath cocalc. And search. So among the various search results, you can select this option, this cocalc Sagemath. By selecting that, you get this window in which the details about the cocalc is available. See let's now see what's cocalc. Cocalc, what's meant by cocalc? It's an online service. Cocalc is an online service for running Sagemath. It's used for running Sagemath computations, and this facility is available online. So you can access this system, cocalc system, using your desktop or laptop with a good internet facility. You can also access this facility using your smartphones. So it's an added advantage of this system. So this facility is available in your phones. It's very good. It has been redesigned from the ground up to be much more reliable, and the system is much more reliable and sustain higher load. It's very reliable and it can sustain very higher load and offer a lot more features. It can be considered as the successor of the no longer existing Sage NB. That was also an online service. It is not existing now. Now to start, before starting cocalc, you have to go through the. I would like to advise you that you should go through the manual, cocalc manual, which is available here. By selecting this option, by clicking here, you can go to another page that contains more details about cocalc. How to register in the cocalc system. It begins with the registration details, and it takes you to more advanced details of more details of cocalc system. But now I am going to demonstrate how one can register in the cocalc system, on how one can have an account in cocalc computational this cloud the cloud computation facility. So let's see that. Now by selecting okay, let's open this option. You can use this option for having an account. So this is the option to have an account. You can select either you can click here or you can open it in a new window. So I have opened it in a new window, and then you can see okay, that's getting slow. I have opened one that window I have opened here. Yeah, this is that window that you are going to get. Yeah, using this window, here you can see the sign in option. You can click, you can select this, you can click this icon, and then let's see what happens. Yeah, it will open a new window like this, and you have to wait some time until it is loading. Yes, it has now opened. Now this window can be used. Now this page can be used for a beginner to register. So I am going. See, I am going to explain how to have a registration, how to have an account for a beginner. See, first you can use this portion. For that you can to create an account. You can see. This can be used. You have to select that agreement. You have to sign. I agree to the terms and conditions, and then you should enter your name, your first name and last name. You have to enter. Yeah, I select my name and last name. Okay, then I have to select an email ID, a valid email ID. I have to use. I have to give a valid email ID. So a new user have to give a valid email ID. It's because they may send messages subsequent to that in connection with the registration or subsequent to the registration. Then you have to get it. You have to you should be able to open it and read it. Then you have to do according to the email ID. According to the mail that you receive. So you should only provide an existing, a valid or working email ID. Then you have to choose a password. Okay, this password one time you select it, you can later on you can change it if you require. You can change it, but when you select a password, you should be very careful, and you should note down that password. You should not forget it, but that will create problem. So you should not forget your password. Then such a password should be selected that can easily be remembered. I am selecting a password. Okay, now I am going to sign up. So this is the first registration for me. Okay, what does it show? This email ID address is already taken. Okay, I think this is this has been already used. Okay, so I have to change it. I am going to change that email ID because it says that already I have an account with this email ID, so I cannot use this again. So I have to change it. I am going to change it to some other email ID. Okay. 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 So the same password I am going to use, and let's see what happens. Yeah, it has been accepted. Yeah, my email ID has been accepted because that was not existing there in their system. I think I have already created an account with that email ID. Yeah, I forgot it for some reason. Now, what does the system ask? What is now it is asking to do? Yeah, it has directly it has taken me to that system. Now I have now entered into the system. I have to remember my password for if I am quitting the system, if I am logging out from the system, then next time if I want to enter, I have to use that password, the same email ID and the same password I have to use, so I have to remember that. But now I am ready to use the cocalc system, and right now in the system. Now here you can see it's showing project. Very important part of the most important part of the cocalc system is called project. Each time you can create more than one project. So first time you will be taking to a project. Now you have to for an initial user you have to create a project. So the system is asking to create a project in the cocalc system. Okay, I am going to give a name for the project. Okay, project number 1. That now it's easy to change the name of the project later. So no problem. What name? Which name? Do you select? That doesn't. That's not a serious thing. Project 1. Project 1, yes. Then you have the options. You can cancel. If you select this, it will be then cancelled. That work I have done, that will be cancelled. I don't like it. So I want to create a project. So I will choose this. Create the project. Yeah, it has created a project for me. The system has created a project for me. Okay, you can see a red message here in the highlighted portion, a red message here. Okay, you don't worry about that because the system this system provides the service free of cost, but it's also asking you to pay for much advanced very helpful. That will be more helpful than the current use, the free use. So the system is asking you to pay for that advanced use. So you don't have to worry about that. You can just avoid that. You don't have to pay for that. Still, you can use the system, the facilities of the system. You can access the facilities and you can continue using with the facilities. Okay, no problem. Okay, then you have that created project, that project 1. Here you have the project. You can see here in the system, this one cocalc system. The cocalc system, you have the project. First project, I have the project 1. In this project, I am going to show what you can do next. see here we have the options search. Here we have these two options. You can see two search bars here. The first one is the search bar. You can see here some other options. So we will discuss those options, those features later. But now come to this point here: search or create file. And this is for it is very clear. It's for searching. Searching means searching for existing files. If you are already, if you have been using this system already, then you might have created many files there in the system. Then those files can be accessed using this search option. Otherwise, if you are a new user, then you have to create a file, new file. For that, you have to come to this point. Yeah, you have to you can use this option to create a new file. See, by clicking there, what is appearing there, what is coming there, you can see many options are there. You can see, you can read those options. First one is Jupyter Notebook, then a terminal. You know, this offers this system, cocalc system offers a terminal facility also. So you can, if you want, you can use the terminal facility, but you don't have to think about those unwanted facilities. But as an initial user, we will be thinking about the most basic things. So okay, anyway, a terminal facility is there, and then Sage system, you can you have the facility to use. This one is the Sage for Sagemath calculations. You can use this. And then you know, Latex facility is also there. Latex, you are familiar with this. You might have familiar with the Latex system. This Latex files also can be created in the system, and that can be opened, and you can add material into it, and then you can run it. You can after that you can view the output. Then Markdown, another facility. Python, if you are learning Python, if you want to use computations, if you want to do some computations with the Python, then you have the Python facility. And R facilities are there. R is a language, you know. R, if you are interested in using R language, then R facilities is there. R language facility. And then a desktop is available, and there are many such things are available here. You know, and now we are mainly interested in the Jupyter Notebook and Sagemath facility, and also the Latex facility. Then if necessary, if required, we will discuss about Python also. So these are the main facilities we are going to use. So if you want to create a new file, if you want to create, for example, if you want to create a Latex document, then you can select this. It's just for an example, you know. By selecting, you have created, you have taken the first step towards creating the Latex file, and then enter the name for the Latex. So here you can select a suitable name for the Latex file. My first Latex. I will select Regi Latex. Yeah, Regi Latex, and this is just in file name. And then after choosing this file name, you can click here. You can select this create. If you select cancel, it will be then cancelled. It will be gone. Then so you have to select create. What happens then? Okay. Then you can see, you can see a LaTeX file has been created. A first article, a first LaTeX document has been created here. Yeah, it is created, and immediately after creating, it has opened it. A LaTeX, yeah, this can be used to typeset, you can see, and this is the basic thing. It automatically created in the system, in the cocalc system. And then after creating this file, it has it's a correct file also. There is no error, and because it is system generated, you haven't typed it, you haven't created it, so no error will be there. It's error free, so automatically you can see the output is generated there. The output related to that LaTeX source code is generated here. And this is the way how the system is working, the cocalc system is working. So after creating this file, if you want to exit this, this is the LaTeX source code. If you want to exit, you have this. You can see the opened or the currently working files will be displayed here. LaTeX, you can see the file name here, and this means that it is opened. This is the current file, it is opened, and then by clicking this cross mark, you can cancel that. Then after cancelling that, you can see this is that file is listed here. Here, just below that, you can see this is the region. This is the region of the system where you can see the already created files. How many files are now created here? You can view it now. What are the extensions? This one has the file name, and my file name, the file name and .tex extension, and this is the original source code. Then it has a related output file also, having the same file name, but with a different extension, PDF extension. PDF is the extension of that output that Yes, and these are the two files created by the cocalc system when I tried to create a LaTeX document. This way, if you want to create another document, say for Jupyter document, then you can select that option. If you want to create a Sage, then you can select that. If you want to create a Python file of a Python code, then you can select that. You can opt that. Likewise, you can create any file that you want to create. Okay, and that's now about this much is will be now enough in this video. Now we will come back with more details in another video. Okay, see you. Thank you.